July promotions are in. Just quickly, how do I even? Just quickly trying out something new. On YouTube, apparently, I'm also live streaming. I don't know if that's true. Let's see if that worked out, because Facebook's not letting me in. What is that weird background of mine? Can I change that somewhere? That blurry background, I'm not enjoying that. Oh, whatever. It will be with us now. It looks so fake, as if I had something to hide. Weird. I wonder how I can find my own live stream. Oh no, okay, that I'm not in the right account. My own live stream on YouTube. I would love to be able to see it so that I can send it out. Yeah, it's working. Cool. Okay, I'm just sending that out into the Facebook group because maybe I can just go live on Facebook at the same time. My God. Now we're really doing this. Should I just go live on Insta too? Or is that overkill? Why not? I wonder if it's going to let me do it though. I have only a short amount of time. So let me get to it. I have not prepared anything because I couldn't prepare anything because July info just got into my inbox too. Let's see if Facebook will let me do this at the same time. Zoom is hooked up to YouTube. And YouTube, sorry, you guys have a long intro of me pressing all the buttons right now. But I'm still learning. Yes, okay. Welcome, Facebook. We are live here too with the July promotions. And let me pull them up so that I can read them to you. You guys should all be getting those emails from doTERRA. If you're not getting them, please just tell doTERRA, the customer service. So in Sweden, that's Sverige at doterra.com. Or in your country, that would be kundendienst at doterra.com or something like that in Germany. And they can put you back on the list because some people just hop off at some point, but it's really worth being on them because you get all the info and all the price thingies and so on. You get it first chingaling. Okay. I am going live on Instagram too right now. Welcome, Insta. We are now live on YouTube, Zoom, Facebook, and Instagram at the same time. Oof, I hope I don't forget turning off any of these again, and excuse my hair, still making friends with it. The July promotions are in, and I just wanted to seize the moment because I have a super full July. I wanted to seize the moment and just unbox my email with you because I don't have any info ahead of you guys about the monthly offerings that doTERRA has for us. I get the email at 10, just as you do. And then I get to research and I get to look it all up. Facebook's not happy with the quality here. All right, we'll just ignore that. Hopefully they'll fix it for me. So July comes with a big promotion for those of us that work with doTERRA. And you guys know any one of you can share the oils too. Anyone who isn't a wellness advocate yet can just press a button and will become a wellness advocate with one click or two probably. And in doTERRA, being a wellness advocate only means that you are eligible for commission if you have sold essential oils and you have ordered 100 PV that same month, and you've had 100 PV saved in your loyalty rewards cart that month. So those are the prerequisites that we need in doTERRA to earn money. Basically, you need to be a monthly orderer of the wellness box. That means you love the oils, you need more oils that month, and you want to share the oils with your friends. Means that you give your friends the information about why essential oils are so great. So you share your story about why you love them. And then if they want to order through your link, you get paid 20% of their first order, and then between 2 and 7% of their orders thereafter. Actually, we get 20% for their first 3 months, but it's too much detail right now. So there's a beautiful, just a sec. There's a incoming call. I hope I'm back. So there's a beautiful compensation plan. Hello, Instagram, are you okay? And it's got quite some details that I would love to explain to anyone that wants to sell essential oils. But my bottom line today, the explanation how I started is there's never anybody who's going to force you to share the oils or to sell the oils. So it needs to be a natural thing for you. It needs to be something that arises in your own heart. Nobody's going to come and be like, oh, please press that button right now or start selling oils. That's not how doTERRA works. I don't get paid for recruiting new sales reps. I get paid if you sell something, you get paid 20%, and I get paid 10 or 5%, depending on our relationship customer wise, how if you're my direct customer or if you're my customer's customer. So I do get paid a little bit if somebody from my network starts activating the possibility of selling essential oils, but that's so little that it's not worth chasing after people, which I love, because in that way it's always a natural and free choice of that person that makes the choice. Now I want to sell essential oils. For me, that choice came like 5 minutes after I had opened my first bottle. I didn't make the choice consciously though. I didn't even know there was an option to sell essential oils. I wanted to share them with my friends. That was my mission. I was like, wow, this stuff is so great. I must show it to all my mom friends. And all of a sudden I had a mom group around me that all wanted their own home essentials kit, obviously, because that's how I had started. And then the person I had started with, Amy, then she told me, you don't have to order through your own account. You can make them their own accounts. It doesn't cost more. Just put their names in here, and then they get their own account, and then they can order in the future too. And you don't have to order together all the time, because it proved to be quite a mission to sort out what do you want. We ordered together maybe for 2 months on my account, this mom group and I, and it's just proved to be a bit of a logistical challenge, and I didn't have the time or the energy to do that anymore. So they just opened their own accounts, and then since then could enjoy the benefits of having a doTERRA account. And you guys that have a doTERRA account, you all know that we have that account in order to get this interaction monthly or bi-weekly, however you choose, and to learn more about the oils, to not just get your oils for 25% off, but also to get these educational resources. That is the app that we all can use. And yeah, I hope you all have it, because it's an amazing resource with all the courses in it from our beautiful uplines in Australia, my beautiful colleagues there that are so knowledgeable and so good at explaining nutritional supplements, the detox lifestyle, essential oils. So please make sure that you have the app and that you have the have downloaded it and that you go in there regularly. It's beautiful, and that you do all the courses there. So those are the membership perks, right? We get essential oils for 25% off, but we also get the free app, and we also get contact and guidance from the person that has helped us start with the doTERRA. So it's a community effort. All of this is voluntary anyways. It's all based on free choices. Nobody is pushing, pulling, or manipulating, which I find so beautiful in our team culture in doTERRA, that we are realistic. We don't buy things that we can't afford, and we make choices based on our own personal context, biographical context, right? Buy only what we need, use only how much we want. Some of us use a lot of essential oils, some of us only use a little. That's all individual. Anyways, I wasn't even going to talk about this. It just came up because we have this enrollment promotion that anyone who is or becomes a wellness advocate in July and enrolls, that means registers 2 new customers with the smallest kit, for example, or an order that is worth 100 PV value, can win free oils. I'm just gonna, my cat's in the background. I'm just gonna pull up. Okay, so, and these oils I don't even know that we can win. If I'm just going to base it on me, because it's so hard to say you me all the time. If any wellness advocate, so you can become that. Remember, you just press the button if you want to win an oil this month, and you have 2 friends that anyways wanted to start. You just press the button, set your monthly order at 100 PV. That opens the possibility of earning commission. That's why you have to do that. And then you go and register your 2 friends and make sure it's 100 PV in their cart too. And then you can win the oil of Yuzu. Now, I didn't have a clue what Yuzu is, but doTERRA is so great and gives us a little ebook to it. Yuzu comes from Japan, and it is a citrus fruit. And it's got a fresh and fruity, inspiring aroma, it says here. And it's a little bit like grapefruit and mandarin blended. So you can imagine this citrusy and refreshing, zesty, faintly floral, they say. And then I'm thinking then it may be towards the neroli direction, right? Now it is from the rind. Oh, and Yuzu we have in some of our skincare blends. That's why I recognize reading it, but I've never had Yuzu as an oil before. Steam distilled from the peel of the fruit, so it's not a raw pressed citrus fruit, but it's steam distilled, and that makes it usable in summer, because usually when we steam distill, we don't have those chemical components that could make us sun sensitive in all the other citrus fruit besides green mandarin. We have this component, so we shouldn't use them when we will have direct sun exposure. But Yuzu we can. It's extremely popular in Japan for its properties, and benefits include a few drops in warm, relaxing bath. In Japanese tradition, Yuzu fruit baths, Yuzu-yu is the name for it, are said to build immunity. So we can bathe in it to build immunity. That's amazing. Whereas an exotic, rich evening scent, or add to floral roller blend for a citrus-inspired fragrance. Oh, there's a fly. I'm thinking together with neroli, it will be an amazing scent, personal perfume. Whereas I said that works well with grapefruit, lemon, bergamot, and tangerine. Yeah, obviously with all the Jesus, these flies, with all the other citruses. So that Yuzu oil we can win if we find 2 friends that want oils, and we enroll them, register them into doTERRA, and have them buy their first oils in the month of July. So this is valid the whole month of July. We can We can also win another oil if we do that with 4 of our friends. So that's, for me, that's a lot, because when I enroll someone, I take care of them, I talk to them for a long time, and ask them questions and answer all their questions. So for me, 4 would be maximum capacity. That would be 1 a week, right? But you don't have to do that, obviously. If you think, okay, I don't know anything about oils, but I have a friend that wants oils, you can send them to me too, and I'll explain everything to them. So then in that case, you would contribute to me, hopefully winning an oil, which I would be obviously really grateful for. Then in that case, you wouldn't be earning any commission, I would be earning the commission, but I can place your friend next to you so that you are at least in the same bubble of my customers network, which, yeah, that's for me, that's a given, to place people together. Anyways, if I find 4 people that enroll with 100 PV in July, then I can win the oil of Brio Branco, and that must be Brazilian, because only Brazilians make these beautiful words. Brio Branco, Proteum heptaphyllum. On the pictures, it looks like a tree. It's sourced in the Amazon region in South America. Once known as the frankincense of Amazonia, or Brazilian frankincense, Brio Branco is considered a gift from the Amazon rainforest. Wow, I just have to go and translate Brio Branco. Brio Branco or just for Branco, I know means white. Brio in English, I want to know what that stands for. Brio, masculine noun, tar, pitch. Okay, so it's the and Branco, just double checking, Branco, the white tar. Branco, wait a second. He doesn't know. Branco meaning in Portuguese, I think it's white. Yeah, white. So it's the white tar they call Brio Branco. Can I just get my picture back here, please? The internet is very slow. And that comes from the Amazon. And there's a movie we can watch if you get the emails, how it's being sourced. All of our Amazonian projects are really, really precious. Co-impact sourcing opportunities where we can help protect the forest, we can help the people living there in their poverty situation and in the health, which we do with doTERRA. doTERRA is really imminent with their co-impact sourcing in all the locations where we have partners. And we have the direct connection with all our partners. We don't go through middlemen. We have a direct contract with all our sources and distillers and farmers. And in that way, we can ask them, what is it that you need? Obviously, they are organized into cooperatives and so on, but they all have a direct relationship with doTERRA, which makes us so special, because then we know what's inside their product when they come with their raw materials or their distillation materials. We have direct access to the information, what's inside. We test on site, we pay for higher quality, more, and so on. So there's a very, very watertight testing apparatus and a very great system for the growers and collectors and producers to raise their own quality too. If they produce higher quality, they get points, they get more they get higher pay, which is a great incentive for them to find the best and most regenerative methods of growing and producing essential oils. So we work in a really creative and careful way around wherever we source. And I've lost the Brio Branco. Here we go. Once known as the frankincense of Amazonia or Brazilian frankincense, Brio Branco is considered a gift from the Amazon rainforest. Brio Branco belongs to the Burseraceae family, long word in Latin, Burseraceae, similar to frankincense, sandalwood, and Palo Santo. Found on the shores of the Amazon River, these majestic trees produce a resin that is distilled to create a sharp, piney, and pungent essential oil. Sourcing this resin generates income for the local community, helping to fight deforestation as we make standing trees more profitable than felled trees. Rich in P-cymene, Brea Branco has many uses that can be that can immerse you as if in the depth of the forest. P-cymene is one of the terpenes that is so well known to have beautiful properties for our nervous system and our general calming. Brea Branco tips: add to your favorite body lotion or shower gel for a fresh, verdant aroma. Use as a part of a massage to promote an atmosphere of calm and clarity, and use before long hikes and outdoor activities. So, you stod på min fot. Hej. So I'm thinking that it will have a repellent effect too, which all the tree resins would have. So these are the two oils that we can win if we find the courage to share essential oils with our friends, and they start with a little collection in the month of July. If you feel like doing that, please ask me for guidance, and I will cheer you on, and I'll give you all the details, and I'll hold an online course for your friends if they want that, if you want that, and then we can win these oils together. I will make sure that you win them. I don't have to win them. I'll be very happy if you win them, but if you feel like you'd rather not be involved in making online courses and so on, but you have a friend that would love some essential oils, then just send them to me, and then you'll contribute to me winning Yuzu and Brea Branco. Very, very exclusive little bottles. Okay, so that was part of July. Oh my God, I'm going over time. Whew. And the part of sharing the oils where we can win something. I have a bridal party in my garden in an hour and 15 minutes, so I have to zip through the rest of the news so that you guys all get the information and I get to make a salad before they come. Now let's get to the part of the promotions that is just for customers. And I mean, all of us that work for doTERRA with doTERRA are also just customers, right? So we are happy about every one of these promotions from that standpoint too. White grapefruit comes for free this month. Du kan sitta här. Och så kan du titta här. White grapefruit, 5 milliliters, comes for free for loyal customers that order 125 PV on the loyalty order, so the wellness box, as I call it, before the 15th of July. And white grapefruit is a beautiful, more bitter kind of grapefruit taste. Smell, I mean. But it's like when you think about the pompomo, the white grapefruit that we can eat, that we can buy in the shops and eat, you know, they are a little bit more bitter. That's that kind of smell I get out of white grapefruit. I've had it last summer. It's a beautiful, beautiful oil. If you are ordering this month, make sure your loyalty order goes to 125 PV, and then you'll get the white grapefruit. I'm going to make sure to do that because I'm getting the sun line, the sunblock line, at least 2 products of it. I'm aiming for this month, if I have the funds, we'll see. I'm getting vitamins, I'm getting Meta Power, and then I'm already way over 125. So my white grapefruit will be part of my order. And then we have a 10% reduction on the carrot seed body butter. So that's a little jar of body butter that is quite lush for after sun use too. I have used it last winter and I liked it, but I'm not going to buy it again because for me, like, I make my own body lotions or body oils, and that's enough for me. But if you're more into buying something in a beautiful jar or giving it away, it's 10% off this month. Now let me see. Yeah, then we have the turmeric dual chamber capsules that are now finally in the assortment in the shop. So each capsule, so these are capsules of turmeric essential oil and the powder. So now let me quickly cover what's so great about that. Turmeric powder has something that's called curcuminoids or curcumin, and that we all know is turmeric is a great source for, but it's hard for our body to take it up into, like to get it out of the powder into our bloodstream and digest it and assimilate it. It's something that in Ayurveda we cook turmeric for a long time with fat and with piperine from black pepper in order to get out the curcuminoids. It's a really long process and it's still very, very low absorption. The essential oil of turmeric doesn't have any curcuminoids. It has something called turmerone. Turmerone is in the root, obviously, in the rhizome of turmeric, in lower levels, because in nature, you know, there's a certain balance. And when we distill the rhizome of turmeric, we pull out the turmerones in high amounts. So that's what they're very light molecules. That's what makes up our essential oil. Now, turmerones are the key for our body to be able to absorb curcuminoids, and those we want. So turmerones have a good effect on our body already, but when we couple them with curcumin, we actually take up the curcumin 11 times better. So doTERRA has built us a capsule where we have some of the powdered extract of turmeric with all the curcuminoids, and then around it we have the essential oil. So when it goes into our body and in our gut, pooh, it opens up, and the essential oil helps the body to get the curcuminoids to be absorbable 11 times better than in any other product on the market. Super, super, super inventive, super great, smart way of supplementing with turmeric. So if you have, sorry, my nose is itching really bad right now. I have a bit of a hay fever sometimes. If you have joint pain, if you want to support your immune system, if you want to support your cardiovascular system, if you want to support your hormonal system, your gut, your libido, like look at the Ayurvedic or Indian use of turmeric, like literally they use it for everything. And that we can do with these turmeric capsules that are now in the shop available for you. So I think that was it for July. Let me just, oh yeah, then there was a note that there was some reformulations. The past 10th roller is without wintergreen now because the wintergreen isn't allowed anymore in the EU. The EU thinks it's dangerous for us to have real wintergreen. Fake wintergreen is totally fine to have in your products, but the real stuff the EU doesn't like. So now doTERRA has had to remove it from Deep Blue and from past tense, and we can't buy the real wintergreen in the shop anymore, either only in Switzerland, Luxembourg, and in Norway. Silly, but that's the situation. doTERRA Motivate is reformulated, and Cheers also reformulated, and then the supplements, the omega supplements, are reformulated too. But that you can also read on the website what's exactly in there. So this is the July offers. I want to just circle back as a closing word to, if you feel inclined to share essential oils, please contact me and let's work on the winning these oils together. You help me develop my business, I help you get your commission in, and so on. So it's a win-win, and I'm really open to doing the bulk of the work of education. If you feel like you're not qualified to share about essential oils, we all started somewhere. Like I started literally by just reading the PDF that my friend had sent me with, you know, the 150 uses of the Home Essential Oils, Home Essentials kit. I just made a paper for each and read that in my first course. My first course was a week after I got the oils, so there was no time to get educated. Literally, you don't need to know much. You can use the app and you can use your oils and you can just introduce them to your friends. And all I ask is that you are transparent about that you'd like to win these oils, and that's why it would be lovely if your friends that have interest in the oils would come join you at an essential oils class, you know, so you can just be open and transparent about that. July is a good month for your friends that want oils to start with oils. Obviously, we never ask anyone that doesn't want oils because that would just be a waste of time. All right. So if you feel like sharing the oils, if you feel like getting engaged in winning these exclusive Yuzu and Rio Branco bottles, then just contact me and I'll be your cheerleader and I'll be your co-worker and I'll be your teammate. All right. Have a lovely rest of the day and rest of the month, and I'll see you soon again. I'll be popping up with more info on the white grapefruit, what you can do with it, how you can use it. And until then, bye-bye. All right, let me find all the buttons.